It occurred to me I had missed the item I was wearing on my wrist. It's a 1943 Unknown. Looks like a Commodore, but it's got these little flares on the lugs, but rose gold, copper dial, really pretty. Really nice looking watch. Hope you like this one.
Okay, 1942. This one here is a banker. 1942 banker with a really nice mesh style bracelet. No engraving. Oops, excuse me. Really nice. Again, really nice. Stop saying that, Jim. Here we have is a 1947 Cadet. Whoops, it's out of sequence. Sorry about that. Really nice condition, Cadet. A 1948 Cambridge. I do like these. These are kind of elegant. Yes, elegant looking watches. Kind of a two-tone dial. I don't know if you can see that. And we have a 1948 Arnold. Yep. Okay, here's a couple more bottle caps. This one here is 1948 Treasure, I bet. No, actually they changed it to His Excellency, and it's a JJ. So, His Excellency, JJ, otherwise known as bottle cap. Yep. Got enough of these. And here's one, actually is a 1948. It's a bottle cap case, but it's a non-Bulova case. So, hopefully I'll find a case to put this in that is a Bulova case. So been on the lookout. But 1948, probably His Excellency. Here's a 1948 watertight, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, 1948 watertight. Take this one off. I think these are monochrome. These are very unusual case design. It's kind of a clamshell. Yep. Really good condition on this one. And then a 1949 Engineer with a pretty rough dial. No engraving, but a nice bracelet. Nice period bracelet. One of those combo stretch ones. Guess what, folks? Another bottle cap. Another 1948 His Excellency JJ. But this one, I knew I had one, that is Bill Adams, it's got his serial number, and got his Social Security or ID number, and U.S. Navy. See that? Really cool. Love that. And this is in a His Excellency here. 1949. And this is the XX variant. Yellow gold with the silver dial and applied gold hour markers. Here's a really cool. Here's a 1947 Cadet. Sorry, some of these are out of sequence. Nice condition. It's got the dot on the odd numbers, but this one's really cool here, folks. I don't know if you can see that. It's the 1950 All-American, I think it's 1950, 13th All-American Soapbox Derby. And if you can read the back, it says, gosh, presented by Chevrolet to T.R. Paul's for winning the Soapbox Derby 1950. And I've actually found a 4-page newspaper ad on newspapers.com with the pictures of this young boy and articles about this event that he won, and also a first-person narrative that he did where he explains how he received this at the banquet at the National Soapbox Derby meet several months later when he went. But really cool. Don't know what model this is. Again, it kind of falls in the boy's size, really small fingernail size, but love the history on this one. Another rose gold one coming up. Love these rose gold ones. 1949 Squadron. Again, most of these, if not all of them, are gold filled in this period. Some starting to turn into roll gold plate. Really nice looking one. And here's the Senator. Really like this one too. The copper dial with the gold applied numbers and hands. And this is a Senator. I don't have the variant listed, but really great condition one. Couple of His Excellencies here. Oh, excuse me. His Excellency. I think that's a XX. Yeah, XX. And a 1939 Captain. Way out of sequence. Whoops, sorry about that. Need to move that one into the other box. But, yeah. Yard sale find. Bought this one here from the daughter of the owner, original owner. This and another watch. It's great to be able to restore that. Oh, the Shoreham. I do like the engraving on these. It's kind of very elegant watch. 1949. Oh, excuse me, Carlisle. Carlisle. God, I can't remember these names. So many models. And that's what I love about Bulovas, is that they had so many different models every year. Sometimes 30, 40 different models. Look at that engraving. Really well done. Another His Excellency. This, interestingly enough, is a 1949 YY, and is my first vintage watch I ever bought. I bought it at a thrift store in Rhode Island for 75 cents. Had it restored, running again, and I tried to clean the dial, and look what I did. So, but cool. It has a very sentimental feeling for me. It started me on this obsession. So now we got the Shoreham. Yeah, 1949 Shoreham. I got this one, and I think I have got another one that's in better condition. This one, the dial's a little rough, but again, beautifully engraved. They did well. The Bulova did some really nice engraving. Now there's what the Shoreham's supposed to look like. It's in great condition. What's this one here? Lexington. 1949 Lexington and the 1949 Shoreham. Here's a really pretty one. 1950. You know, I got this as non-conforming because I have not been able to find this dial and this case combination in rose gold anywhere. So, in absence of that, I classified as an unknown, and then have this Ashford, 1950 Ashford. Got this out of a junk pile of watches and was able to restore it. Yeah, kind of cool. I like the little lugs. Okie doke. 1950 Walton, really nice condition. And a Holly, 1951. We're in the 50s now. Here's another sentimental one. I'll put this one down. This is a His Excellency D, black dial. And this one has the distinction of being the very first watch I restored. Bought it and had a broken balance, and bought a new placement movement, swapped out the balance, and got it running again. That was 2 years ago, by the way. His Excellency here, 1953. A very uncommon white gold version. You don't see the white gold very often, but I love the silver with the gold hour markers and gold hands. Really nice. Kind of cool vintage plastic, Bakelite bracelet. Original. Really cool. And 1949 YY, His Excellency. Oh, I already showed you that one, sorry. Next. Lost my place, sorry. Oh yeah, here's another cool one. God, I gotta get these loomed. Surgeon, another doctor's watch. This one, 1952. You remember they made these very similar ones in 1943, 42. Yep, like these a lot. Bulova Senator, 1952, white gold, little rough dial. You know, for a basic watch, very, very good looking. I do like it. Here's another non-conforming. The dial's been swapped out, so a lot of these watches are interchangeable movements. So you see a lot of people doing that. So when you're out there buying, it's not unusual to find a watch and find that the dial, the case, and the movements don't match. Sometimes the years can be, you know, I've had a 1950 with a 1930s movement in it. Okay, we're starting to get into the bigger watches around 1950, mid-50s. They started getting to be modern-sized watches. This one is a Winchester, 1953 Winchester. Kind of cool, but you know, the plating and wears off on these. That's the only thing I don't like about them. That's what I like about stainless. You don't have to worry about that. 1954 Statesman. Yeah, kind of unusual lugs. Not a super common watch, but you do find them from time to time. Original crown on that one. Okay, this is a really cool one. This is non-conforming. It's a non-Bulova case, but nice looking watch. I'll pass that one real quick. These are cool. I like this. These are mono cases. They open from the from Phantoms. Black dial and the white dial version. The same watch, just different variations. And that puts us through 1955, and I see that I'm at 14 minutes, so see if I can do one more. Yep, so Bulova 23, 1955, and these are two. There's the gold with a pretty dirty dial, but here's a really nice champagne dial. And there are many different variants of these.